Theo, I don't agree. Let's go back to ambush site and see if we can help out Lich. Then we get magic, or better, we get keys to underground monastery.
Aye.
You've already got the keys to the temple of the temple of Black Earth. You've already got that. You got those.
Oh yeah, that's
from,
right.
Yeah.
The Sacred Stone Monastery.
Yeah. Yeah, you got those from. Remember the giant orc that you had killed on there, the orcs of Grumsh that you killed on there. They had the keys.
Yeah, and I'm also very interested in visiting this fire cult. I think I could blend right in there.
Yeah.
We say we're trying to learn ritual. Easy to blend in right now. And Donk wants to learn Wicker Man ritual. That's powerful juju.
He will. Let's see.
Some money.
Grimjaw. He's even going to offer you horses if you need horses. He has several horses. He kind of looks over at Donk and says, you'll have to take the sturdiest of them. But
Do you have a
he'll offer the horses. Cart,
Oh, take horses.
yes, but a cart traveling throughout the Somber Hills is rather difficult if you're not following the passages. You know, like Larch
So,
Path
out of
or...
curiosity, oh, I'm sorry.
No, go for it.
I was just gonna say, no, I'm actually back to this area here. We pretty much attacked and killed a whole bunch of people here, right?
Where at?
So, I'd like
Here
to
at
where we are
Riverguard?
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Riverguard, and I'd
They're
like
all
to
dead,
know a little
except
bit-
for him
Me-
and his servants.
and some of these people.
Yeah,
so
and a
I
few
feel
out
like,
in the... There's a few boats that have people on them, too, but he tells you that those are just his pirates that come and go as they please and just ransack other boats on the Desserin.
So I'm gonna ask the guy. I'm gonna say,
Jolliver,
You
please
gonna-
just
you-
call me Jolliver, big guy.
Jolliver. It's tough to say that word. Jolliver, will you be safe here? Because they're only just you and cookers right now. How are you gonna not get killed by other people that don't like you?
I'll have to find some more. I'll have to find some more hired hands. Of course, I'm gonna have to do that.
Where's the gold that you pay them with?
Well,
We probably should have some now.
well,
I'll come
Dog.
back and help you.
I told you that I would give you I would empty my coffers for you. I can probably get more from the cult. Of course, I'm going to have to report that the keep was taken. Of course, I'm going to have to do that. And I'm being upfront with you, so you are going to have to take that into consideration. But I am going to show you as he stands up from dinner and he wipes his face off and everyone heads out to out of the keep. Now the keep here, over here on the eastern side, you will notice that he takes you. There is a sort of like a stairwell that goes down into down into an underground cavern. All right, he takes you over towards where where these boats are and the little inlet inside of the keep. See where that gate is there? Well, that is water flowing into. Actually, it's flowing into like an underground labyrinth. So he takes you down into an area. Now I'm going to show you this area also. So give me 1 second. All right. So here's the hidden boat landing that he takes you to. And this is
nice.
This is from the keep. This is inside of the keep. He takes you back into where the other cooks are and his other servants, and you go down like a stairwell. Then you walk probably about 100 yards in this underground cavern, and it's very damp, very hot, very muggy, very very moldy smelling. And then you basically appear here in this underground cavern that has this hidden boat landing. Now, this hidden boat landing, he tells you after a couple miles, you will appear at the Temple of the Crushing Wave. This takes you the entire way. And, he tells you if you come back here, I will not have, and he has a sort of like a fail safe, and he tells you that he has undead here guarding the boat landing. However, he will fix it to where if you come back and you want to go to the Temple of the Crushing Wave, you will have access to the boat landing without having to deal with these undead. And he starts to point out spots on the floor where you can actually see where things have been buried there. And he tells you that he has zombies and ghouls and wraiths protecting the boat landing.
Oh my.
Yes. So he tells you that this underground stream travels for a little bit more than 2 miles, and and it's basically going to be in pitch black darkness, and it's going to take you to the outskirts of the lost city of Tyre Bessel. And then he goes, and in case you don't know what Tyre Bessel is, this is the old lost dwarven civilization. And this is where all of the temples have forged their temples. So they've basically split up this entire dwarven lost city into 4 sections. And all 4 of these temples make this massive civilization. And this is where all of the leaders are. This is probably where the moon elf is with the seeds. This is where the other delegates are. In this massive temple that's divided into 4 elements.
Now we're talking. Tyre
I'm
Bessel.
gonna make a knowledge history check for the Tyre Bessel.
Sure. You may hit a history check. Yeah, unfortunately, there's there's no
important stuff.
Basically just lore. I can give you lore. I need to find the lore though.
Anything that would the dwarven elders enjoy knowing.
Everybody
about.
knows Tyre Bessel was once a model. Oh wait,
Yeah, but
that's Tyra Banks.
yeah, but
Never mind.
they don't know where the lost civilization is. That's the whole thing. So if you can come up
They
with
pay good money for that.
they would probably revere you tenfold. I mean, you would live the life of a king probably if you were to, alert the scholars and do it in a way that,
That is
it would
exactly what I'm
revere
going
you.
to do.
No. Yeah, I'm sure they would definitely revere you. That's for sure. So I'll find this. I'll find the lore on it. I know that there's some lore here, but unfortunately there's no index in this.
That's fine.
But yeah,
Found
I'll.
out what I needed to know.
Oh yeah, this is they know of it. There's history of documents and all this this other lore, but as in maps and whatnot, they just do not have. Here it is. This was an ancient drow stronghold, and the dwarves took it over. And after the dwarves, it looks like the trolls and the giants soon broke. It broke the dwarves' spine. Then they abandoned it. Then it looks like over the years, adventurers would try to find the buried stronghold and the drow vaults below it. So there's rumors of massive
that's
drow
why, the
vaults.
money. Yeah. So it's not like
Weakness.
power. It's not like a place of power. I mean, why does these cults? They're all taking a part of it. That's got to be something other than looking for vaults.
Yeah, the last official expedition that was actually set out to actually find Tyre Bessel was about 600 years ago. That's a long time. And it was a band of adventurers called the Knights of the Silver Horn. And supposedly they found it, but they never returned.
Then how do they know they found it if they never returned?
They sent a message back saying that they had found it, and more information would come back later, and that later information never came.
I'm gonna come back and take this back for all dwarven kind. I'll be at the head of an army.
And I'm gonna take it back for all giant kind. We had it before you did. Or after you did.
Exactly. So it belongs to us. We'll give you a small portion over on the west bank of it.
Oh, the West Bank? Yes, thanks.
On the West Bank, yo! So, Jolliver tells you, take this information. You know all of the information of all of the cults. But of course, I am going to have to let my superiors know, as I save my hide, that Riverguard Keep has been compromised. So that I am letting you know.
I asked if you'd go ahead and just kind of, maybe give us a map towards Tyre Bessel. So, just in case, possibly we would need to find him or talk to his superiors or anything like that.
Oh, there's no need to. He tells you. Oh, there's no need to talk to my superiors. That's for sure. If you talk to them, you might as well just throw your blade into their guts. That's the only talking you should probably do.
Very well then. We will take your advice, and I will need that map, please.
And yeah, he gives you a map of the underground grotto all the way to the temple of the crushing wave. The temple of the crushing wave, temple of howling hatred, black earth, and eternal flame. It all makes up that ancient dwarven city of Tyre Bessel. And then there's the other, like the geode. That is even further down into the depths of the Drow vaults. So there is a lot of area down there that you need to check out. And especially if you want to get these delegates back, you need to get these seeds back. You want to take care of Fenwick Caradune. So there's actually quite a bit of stuff that you guys have to do. And now you guys pretty much know everything.
I will open up the party menu, and I'll go ahead and deselect the main storyline quest, and we're going to go do some side quests now.
It's up to you. However you guys want to do this.
I think
you guys do this any way you want to.
I need to take a break, a rest, not a break, like a rest, because that full-out battle that we had 3 weeks ago, I'm like exhausted.
Yeah.
And so I don't have. I mean, I'm probably not. I still have some pain. I've got like a bunch of wounds, so anything that we can do to rest and maybe even rest here for the night, for a night or two before we take off.
Sure, you can rest here 4 nights, and Jolliver, he tells you that you're more than welcome to stay here. You'll have all the food and drink you can have. You can have guest quarters here in the in the main part of the castle, and if you need a boat, you have boats at your disposal, mounts of horses at your disposal. Anything you need, he will help you. He's basically saving his ass. That's all he's trying to do. So, but speaking out of character, and you guys don't even need to give me insight checks, but this isn't your typical cultist. You know what I mean? The other cultists that you guys have run into would have been the exact opposite of this cat. And this is something that I'm actually changing in the adventure, even though the players don't hear me say that.
Yeah, because I imagine
Yeah,
there's
all of
quite
the
a bit of meat on
mercenaries.
all those bodies.
Yeah, the mercenaries and stuff. There's really nothing on them. It's probably all in their quarters. So I will tell you, you'll get some more. You'll get some
Are we
more.
just gonna leave their bodies? Donk
Yeah,
says those. We're just gonna leave those bodies laying
Jolliver's
around
not.
to
He's
rot.
Jolliver has him and his servants. They are now digging like a mass grave outside of the keep. That's what
Well,
they.
I guess I can
That's
help
pretty
them
much what
drag
they're
some of
doing.
those.
So yeah,
I
if
can
you
help
want to,
drag some of those
Well,
bodies up.
we're gonna keep anything expensive they have.
sure. I don't
Like,
blame
we're not
you.
gonna worry about any like weapons or cheap armor, but like any gold or jewels, pretty much anything expensive.
All
I
right.
shall only pick up electrum pieces.
Well, if that's the case, then there's actually quite a bit of electrum that Mr. Jolliver brings you. So I will go ahead and start adding this stuff to. I'm going to start adding this stuff to, if you guys don't mind, to the inventory
we do
party
the
sheet.
character level up?
So yeah, you guys want to go ahead and do your. You guys want to do your character level up? Go for it. That's a good thing.
Sure, sure. I drug my class there. I'm done.
All right. So I'm
It's
gonna
not
start
so hard
dragging loot
like
parcels into this.
Yeah, and the only thing, Dave, you'll need to put on my spell sheet is for dispel magic.
I already drove my spells over.
Oh.
Yeah, the spell's in the sheet, but I don't have any of the buttons.
Oh, some probably won't. Some probably don't need them. Some probably don't need anything that don't have effects or anything like that. Yeah, some of them might. Dispel magic probably won't. Well,
so
I'll
Theo, you can just
take
pretend
a
to
look
click
at
it
it.
and make a
Spellcasting
noise.
check.
Zzzz.
And I also picked up Leomund's tiny hut, so now we can always sleep in luxury
Nice.
Oh,
or
snipe!
safety.
How big is that tiny hut?
It'll sleep 9 people comfortably.
So how does it? What happens if? How long does it last? I mean, what happens if you go to sleep while it's casted? Does it just disappear?
It lasts 8 hours.
8 hours. So that's awesome. So it's a little.
And the best part is no one can get in.
What about putting it on water? Will it float?
I don't know.
Mm.
Well, no. If we leave the area, so it won't float. It's immovable.
Oh, that is awesome.
So
That's an
now we have
awesome thing.
Now we have a safe place to sleep.
Can you cast it on top of somebody?
It'd be so awesome
No,
if somebody
no,
dispels that on you. Bam.
Yeah, everybody's sleeping. What the?
What in the blue hell's going on around here?
I was just in a tiny hut. I love that because that is so genius. If I had magical powers in real life, I would so build all kinds of stuff that make my life easier. Like the seeds that grow all kinds of things, like a hut, like a fishing pole that always catches fish, just shit like that.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you guys have basically spent the rest of the night digging this mass grave, burying bodies, basically searching and ransacking the entire keep. Jolliver brings you down a chest, and everything that you found is
Spoils of war.
you found 210 golden gems. You found 1,020 silver pieces. You found
Good God.
450 electrum pieces. 400 and like the 450 you got, that was from Jolliver. You also found another 235 gold, and you also found 12 platinum pieces. And
Oh, that's awesome.
not done yet. There is a shitload of things that you found as well, as in let's see.
Did Alora find a boyfriend?
Yeah, right.
Keep with all that
Oh,
money
it's
though. You
not
don't need
looking.
one. I was gonna say, you get a lot of money, you're good to go.
You found a bunch of beaver pelts that were worth 40 gold apiece. So I will go ahead and ID those. You also found
Man, those are some rich purse.
you found a book worth 25 gold pieces. You found 70 more gold worth of gems, so I'm gonna add that on there. In fact, you found another 210 worth as well. Wow, so that's 490 in gems. Holy shit.
Well,
You
I think we
found
can just retire.
10 more gold.
Well, we're done adventuring.
Yeah, we don't need to adventure anymore. We just won D&D.
Right? You found several potions that need to be identified. You do have a potion of healing that you do know what it is. There is a couple of scrolls.
So since Raz isn't here, I think she can identify the potions by us dumping the ones that look the same into her mouth. No, we're not going to go with that. All right.
Here's another 30 gold worth of gems. So you're up to 520 in gold worth of gems. And that's it. Okay, so I have 12 platinum. Well, you have 12 plat, 245 gold, 450 electrum, 1020 silver, 520 gold and gems. That is like fucking massive. And you have 12 books that are worth 25 gold apiece. You have 12 pelts that are worth 40 gold apiece. You have a couple scrolls that you have no clue what they are yet, 2 potions of healing, and a potion that you have no clue what it is either. But it is red in color. So, who wants the 12 books?
I will take the 12 books.
Okay.
How are you going to carry 12 books, you little midget?
I'm a dwarf, thank you very much.
All right,
I'm
so
just
that's Theo. Who wants the beaver pelts? Do you want to split them up between?
I'll carry the beaver pelts.
Okay.
We're gonna have to sell them to people. Are gonna pay 40 gold. I mean, my gosh, that sounds like a.
There's 2 potions of healing.
Who
Who wants the potions of healing?
I already have 9, so I'm good.
Jesus.
I will take 1, so I have a nice even 10.
Would you like one, Alora? There you go. Alora's a recipient.
Sure.
Recipient of one. Alora, would you like
I'm
the
gonna
spell
just chug one
scrolls?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I'll take the spell scrolls.
Okay.
Can you identify them?
Oh yeah, I
no,
forgot you
not
cast
yet.
magic too. Then there's also a potion,
Yeah, Theo can.
a red liquid
Theo
potion.
can identify.
Who wants the potion?
I'll take it.
All right, so hopefully
I think we should give it to Raz. We should give something to Raz.
let's see if this splits everything. I know.
Sweet,
We
then
should,
here we go.
yeah. So how about you guys finish up doing level 5, and we'll take a break. Okay? Does that sound good?
Okay. That sounds
Sure.
awesome, Dave.
Okay.
Since
I'm done.
leveled up, I'm just ready to identify once everybody's ready to start going on and doing their thing.
Okay, we'll do
After the
that
break.
when we get back. So I'm gonna go get a bio and break and stuff, and we'll be back and we'll continue. All right, everybody. Sounds good. All right, so we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a little early break. That is awesome. Good game tonight. A lot of good RP. They found out everything about the cults. So depends on where they're going to go next, and we're going to see. Now they're level 5 now. So guys, I'll be back in about 3 minutes. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in 3 minutes. See you on the other side.